know, for boxing here. Shout out to the LDBC. Shout out to my subs. If you hadn't subbed to the channel, please subscribe. Hit that bell icon. Drop a comment in the comment section if you'd like to. Hit that like button for me. You know, I want to talk about Keith Thurman and his bout that's been finalized and announced with Manny Pacquiao. I made a video sometime back. I want to say it was right after the Broner fight when they started talking about Manny and Keith Thurman potentially fight. And it's been a couple months now. And really, I just want to reiterate some points that I made on that video because I pretty much feel the same. The only thing is I got a little more insight now that Thurman has actually came out and made statements and been doing pressers and all of that. So we'll touch on that right quick. I'm hoping my mic is coming through pretty clear. Got my little headset on, I'm driving. And I think this is one of the better ones. It sounds clear. If it doesn't, I want to apologize for that. But hopefully it's coming through all right. I won't know until I download, till I save it and go back and review the video. But anyway, so Keith Thurman at the pressers has, you know, seems to have all the confidence in the world. Happy as can be. Excited about boxing again. Looking forward to a fight. You know, talking about he got two, I think it's two strength and conditioning coaches or two. I forget the term he used, but basically, you know what I'm saying, he was saying that, you know, he got two coaches that's gonna help him out with things that, you know, he needs help with, and that he didn't have going into the Josecito Lopez fight. And so, you know, he's saying a lot of the right things. And if you're a Keith Thurman fan and if you've been looking for hope and hanging on, waiting for something to be excited about when it comes to Keith, then you'll be excited about the statements he made. But the flip side of that is, I also feel like if Keith believes some of the things he's saying about Manny Pacquiao and, you know, about, you know, yes, Manny Pacquiao's 40 years old. That's not Keith's opinion. I mean, that's essentially that's what's. I mean, I've never seen his birth certificate, but you know, we're all under the assumption that his age is accurate. So yeah, he's 40 years old. He's a much older fighter. He's 10 years older than Keith. But you know, Keith is talking about Manny Pacquiao like Manny Pacquiao is just a shot fighter. You know, like he's just going to go in there and just run over Pacquiao and retire him. I'm hard-pressed to share Keith's vantage point or to feel that Manny Pacquiao is in the position that he's going to come in there and get a payday and get run over by Keith Thurman. I just don't see it. I don't see this as Manny Pacquiao's Oscar De La Hoya versus Manny Pacquiao moment, where Oscar was the older fighter who came in thinking that, you know, he had a few more good fights left in him and basically just got run over by the younger, stronger fighter. You know, that I don't see this as being that type of fight, but I think Keith Thurman sees it as being that type of fight. And from my vantage point, if Keith Thurman is going into this fight thinking that's what he's getting in Manny Pacquiao, I think he's going to be in for a rude awakening. I don't believe Manny Pacquiao is that far past it. And the flip side of that, you know, is that Pacquiao is also coming in. They're fighting at a weight that Pacquiao's comfortable in, that he's been fighting at for years. Oscar, when he fought Pacquiao, was coming down to a weight he hadn't fought at in years. So, you know, those are the two comparisons I want to draw from that. But anyway, the other thing is that he's just very dismissive of Pacquiao as a basically like he acts as if Pacquiao is not really a legit opponent and Pacquiao don't belong in the ring with him. And I think that attitude is not going to help him in that fight. He needs to be preparing for the very best version of Manny Pacquiao that he's ever seen. Even though we haven't seen that version in years, but I think that's what you have to prepare for, the worst case scenario that you're going to encounter when you're facing somebody like that. Because a lot of these older fighters, they have that one more, two more legendary night left in them. Manny Pacquiao is going to be up for this fight. Excuse me. If Keith Thurman is up for the fight and don't come with his best game plan, he's going to be in trouble. And Keith Thurman is not going to be able to try to outpoint Manny Pacquiao and then think he's going to be on his bicycle for the rest of the round and going to win the round and win the fight that way. That's Manny Pacquiao. That's not Josecito Lopez. It's not Danny Garcia. It's not Sean Porter. You're going to have to beat Manny Pacquiao to get a decision. It's not like the Jeff Horn situation where you're in your own country and nobody, you know what I'm saying, everybody's there pretty much to see you get an opportunity to beat Manny Pacquiao. Yes, Keith's in America, but Pacquiao has been fighting in America a long time. Probably has way more fights here than Thurman does. That Jeff Horn situation was Pacquiao coming in fighting the local hero. And I'm not saying Horn didn't earn that victory, but I'm saying Horn got the benefit of a big home crowd, and he got the benefit of the judges potentially being influenced by the crowd. So the things that were when things were close, they went in Jeff Horn's favor. And like I said, I'm not saying Jeff Horn didn't earn the win, but I'm just saying that for Thurman, he's going to have to earn everything he gets against Manny Pacquiao. And I just don't think Pacquiao is going to fold when Thurman hits him. And I think Thurman thinks that he's going to just land a magical shot and just, end Pacquiao. Thurman is not the counterpuncher that Juan Manuel Marquez is. He's not the counterpuncher that Floyd is. And he's not the ring technician that those guys are or were. But I look forward to the fight. I look forward to seeing how it plays out. I'll do a breakdown as it gets closer to the fight. But Thurman is trying to sell the fight, and I think Thurman is also trying to convince himself that he's somebody that he said he's tried to convince the public in the past that he was. But we'll see how it plays out. We'll see how things go as it gets closer to the fight. D-Lo 404 Boxing. I'm out of here. Peace.